Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Carthage. In the last episode, we got dragged into a war by the Senate with these, I think it's the Asians. Let's take a quick peek. Those highlighted ones on the left. Okay, so it's these two, this one, and this one. We got dragged into the war, which we didn't necessarily want to be in, but that's what it happened. And it kind of looks, I hadn't noticed at the end of the episode, but it kind of looks like this has dragged us into some civil war. Well, not civil war, but disloyal issues where if at least 20% of the total power base of our characters, disloyal Carthage will progress towards a civil war. So we're halfway towards having a civil war with a bunch of angry people. This might not be related. Yeah, so it's related to there was a big scandal, uh, and everyone in that family is kind of embarrassed about it, and so now they're a little bit grumpy. That's fine by me. So we just need to deal with this war, clean things up. Unfortunately, we had sent part of our army away. It's here coming back, but we were planning to attack and clean up this island here. But that's over with now. So now we Roman attack. Let's slow it down to speed 4. It's a little bit more manageable. And our little fast cavalry army is just gonna roll around and push back all these troops. Lots of people want to trade. I don't know that I'll grab like absolutely everything possible in this war, just because our aggressive expansion is still a little high, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna send this fleet out to hunt fleets. Yeah, hunt fleets for me. So it will auto any fleets that show up. It will automatically go and track them down and kill them. Our main army. Let's send them here. We'll take this capital. And this guy will have you slowly take back our provinces. Come on, I sent you up here. Have the courtesy of going. A little fast cavalry. Ooh, we can colonize. Oh, down here. Still not the province I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping this one here is blocking us from completing a mission. So I'm hoping we'll be able to colonize that at some point in the near future. Keep unsieging my land. This is going to be a pretty easy war. Just more obnoxious than anything, I'm going to say. Armies over there being obnoxious. Now, let's go hunt them down, I think. We're light and fast. Oop, that army caught an enemy army, which I did not expect. We have another trade route over here. Interestingly, we can build another building here as well. I think for our capital, it's probably never going to be an issue, but let's throw another fort in there. So if anything ever gets over there, don't have a little bit more time. Our capital should be a little better protected. And we can actually get a trade route. Last time I looked at this, no one wanted to trade with us. I think iron would be good. I would like to get the surplus. We'll trade from Rome. It's very nice of Rome. You know what? I should probably... I don't have the political influence. I think they've rebalanced the political influence modifier. Or minus 16% because of the disloyalty of the co-ruler. Interesting. Because I never remember having an issue with that in previous games of this. I remember just like, oh, I have tons of political influence. I'll just spend it constantly. Not really the case anymore, which is probably good. It's always better if you actually have to think about decisions and it's not just, I'll make this decision because it's easy. Impatience is a virtue. Oh, someone wants a position? He believes his statue is deserving of a key role in our government. Who is this dude, other than very disloyal? Oh, he's the head of the family, but he did some shady stuff and lost his position. You're not getting a position. I don't care what the disloyalty penalty becomes. You're just not getting one. Let's hunt down this. Oop, I was paused. So this army. Oop, not what I meant to do. We have blockaded ports. Very brave. I would assume our fleet's just going to deal with it, but if they don't in a little bit, we'll manually deal with it. So we took this. What do we want to do now? So if we're at war, oh, what was this? If we're at war there and there, so I actually think I mainly want that territory to connect our empire together. I mean, obviously, I would like all of it, Dream World, but I think this one is the most important to me. Come take our land back. Yeah, our fleet went out and dealt with the enemy fleet. More colonizing, okay. Colonize up there. Going very nicely for us. Happily keep trading with you. How's the conversion over here coming? Pretty good. 18 people converted. I'm a little surprised. What's blocking this? Oh. Wait, is that the religion? The dominant religion. So they need this place to be fully ours. So let's get a boost to the religion. Which one is that? I'm blind. I'm pretty sure it's over here, temple. Yeah, I was blind. I walked right past it. Walked, moved, scrolled. So we have the dominant culture. So does that give us the bonus? Dominant religion is not state religion, not integrated culture. Hmm. Almost converted the religion too, though. So that should happen soon. Come kill that. Oh, the forts are stopping us. Doing a proper hunt. Yeah, that's fine. We'll come take our land back. We have one disloyal province, but they're gonna come back pretty quickly. Unmatched Pun has, whoa, wow, speech. Has registered his official displeasure at our continual refusal. You're not getting a position. You can complain all you want, and you're just not. I think I just got increased stability because of that, which is interesting. No queued events. I gotta try and get better, paying attention to this little window over here. I'm bad at it. Not that it matters too much. I mean, there's some helpful events that happen in there, but I think I kind of got out of the habit of paying attention to it because they're often, I don't know, less important, hence why they don't force you to read them. Xenophobia, heated debates in the Adrin are not uncommon, especially where there are so many prominent members. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across Carthage, resulting in foreign values being regarded with great distrust. Interesting. Turn the other cheek, gain prominence, popularity. Oh, not me, someone else. And they lose loyalty, or well, Richmond is practically well. We become rivals. Interesting. Cover. Oh, that's we'll become rivals. I think. You're 72, so you won't be a problem for long. Civil War's ending. That's nice. What do we got here? We'll keep going with the money. That helps out. Basically taking all our land back. He's super grumpy because he's neglected, and no one cares still. Well, other than him and like his direct family, who have no choice but to care. Come on, take this. That capital will auto take, which is good. Let us... Can't move there. Come up there, I think. Come take this capital for us. I guess the capital won't auto take? Which is fine. Actually, they're trying to retake this. I don't want that. Don't accept that outcome. New invention, which is good. Let's take heavy infantry discipline. Probably make our army a little better from time to time. Build this little army. We're really just pushing through this without much thought, which is, I guess, exactly what I expected. Come take these two capitals. We're already at 47%, which is interesting. What is it the Senate wanted us to take specifically? Hang on. M-A-L-A-C-I-T-I-A. I'll go in here. Oh. Oh, they want us to take this last little chunk. Okay, sure. They want us to get the rest of our own province. Makes sense, really. Now we have that capital and this capital, which means we can take these two provinces. We have everything down here, so we can take this. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take like this region, kind of clean up our empire, and hopefully not have too much aggressive expansion. Also partly patience. I don't know if I have the patience to slowly take out all the pieces of territory. I think we're nearing a great war with Rome, because we're starting to expand more rapidly than Rome is, and the more we do that, the more it's going to become a one-sided slaughter, and I kind of want it to be a close-ish fight. I think it's already... No, it's actually pretty potentially even at this point. So I don't want to grow too much more. I want that to be a good fight. I know that's a little bit ridiculous and not the most impressive strategy, but we're out for fun, not just pure world domination. The syncretic healer. Among the populace of base, there is a growing cult of the local god Shadura, supposedly a healing mystic who has been seen traveling through the lands with a scorpion in his hand. Though the god is somewhat foreign to the rest of our people, this could be a great opportunity to show favor to this specific local faith. Spend an insane amount of money, gain local population growth and happiness. I want to do that, but that's going to put me heavily in debt. Just because it's interesting, and I'll be curious of this future events. Only for 120 months, though. That's fine. We'll let it go. I don't have the money. I never have that much money hanging around. So I'm curious, at 60%, can we take everything we want? Yes, we can. This is a quick little war. 30 aggressive expansion, so that plops us above the dangerous zone again. But that's fine. Our enemies deserve no quarter. No, we'll take the aggressive expansion, drop one. Okay. Find some place to hang out. There. You are good where you are. Cool. Okay, so cleaned up that little area. Completely unexpected. Ah, here we go. Rome is planning to break the alliance, probably because Rome wants to expand down into my territory, which makes perfect sense. Religious advances. Oof, you're a very disloyal lady. I think everyone in that family is pretty disloyal at this point, which is fair enough. We'll take this lady. She's really good. She's young enough that her stewardship will get up by the end of it. It'll be great. Barbarians. Oof. I didn't notice that appear. Come kill that, please. Fortunately, our forts, which we built along the edge, are protecting us. Won't protect that province, though. Mildly unfortunate. How did you get past? Do barbarians not have to follow the rules of um, getting past forts? It's very rude if that's true. Keep accepting those trade routes. I feel like there is. I've said this before. I think there must be some micromanaging that you can do to really, uh, really do a good job at with the trade. I just can't can't be bothered with that sort of micromanagement. It doesn't interest me enough. We can change the type of republic we are, but that's not so interesting. There was a little part of me that was hoping we would one day be able to like declare a dictatorship, but I don't think that's gonna happen. National slave output, supply. Oof, supply limit is good. Just makes food with your armies easier and less of a micromanagey thing, which is, I think, just simply a good thing. How's this place coming? How's the religious conversion coming? Okay, we're at 1.43 conversion rate, which is nice. And what are we at? 22 are not and 20 are. So 2 more people converted and we're good. What we can do, because we still want to convert people, which is good, but we'll destroy one of our theaters and build a 3rd temple. I didn't realize you needed both, or I probably would have just balanced the 2 right off from the beginning, but that's okay. We'll still get there. We can speed 5 things now. We still have a bunch of disloyal characters. I think that's just going to be how it is for a bit. Probably until the next election, I would imagine. Well, you're really good, but you have no loyalty whatsoever. This person's pretty decent. The loyalty's good enough. With a 20 bonus from being given a position, so they're happy. I'm kind of tempted to just pop over and take those. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Where's my smaller fleet? Come up here, please. Then you were supposed to come down here. You ignored it, which is rude. What do we got going? We will take this lady because she's just really good. She's not with a great family, which potentially... Actually, that's not so bad sometimes, because then if we do have a scorned family that we can't fill, we have some options for people we can switch out later. And then here, I guess we'll just take this guy. He's very good. He's young. He'll gain his stewardship. The stewardship takes time to grow to be able to fully utilize his ability. I think that's a neat mechanic. It basically just comes down to you want to pick young people or people who already have high stewardship, but it's still a neat mechanic that, like, oh, they're just not, like, they have a natural gift, but until they've experienced, they're not going to be perfect. Friends across the border. Our Boston Bargeon has friends far outside our borders, often trying to use the network to our advantage. We can send them money, gain 20 opinion. No, we don't care what they think of us. That's ridiculous. Did Rome break the alliance? They did, yes. Interesting. We're definitely moving towards that future. One step at a time. Probably won't be bad for me to have this army closer. Speaking of which, where is our... Oh, is that our only big army? Okay. Risk of rebellion. Provinces beneath 0 loyalty will look to rebel against their owner, seeking to create a war of independence. Care should be taken to quash or satisfy titles before it's too late. Who? Okay, hang on. No, wait, let's not spend our money yet. We have barbarians being a problem. Barbarians being a problem there. You are coming to deal with that automatically? Interesting. I'm not upset. I don't know why you're doing it automatically, but I approve nevertheless. Let's give you this lady as a general. That would be good. You're missing a general too. Guy will do fine. So we have disloyal characters. The following states are losing loyalty and may be plotting rebellion. Everyone might rebel in 31 months, bringing 167 pops with it. Where is that? Calabria. That province. What? What? Oh, that's still very much not our culture. And barely our religion. I guess I wasn't paying too much attention to this province. So unhappy. Interesting. Interesting. And the loyalty is dropping rapidly now. We do need to get the conversion. Now, did I catch this fast enough that I can build buildings? Yes, I did. So good I didn't spend my money. So let's see, what do we want? Nope, not helpful. Not helpful. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I don't know if that's going to give you any feedback. Oh, that probably did. Mazakine, my cat, has decided she wants to climb up onto my window, which isn't open. And now she's upset with me. Okay, sorry for that distraction. Okay, what can we build? Local manpower, freeman happiness. What do we got here? Lots of slaves. Do we have a slave happiness? Probably not. It's not like being a slave is really a happy making process. Please stop climbing up here and irritating people with making lovely little knocks on the mic. Slave. So let's grab freeman happiness. I keep getting distracted and my brain doesn't want to come back. There we go. Freeman happiness. We'll make a barracks to help a little bit. What do we got here? We got a big city. We got lots of freemen. So let's grab 2 forms. Let's grab citizen happiness would be good. Nobles, that's citizens. Grab 2 of those, I think. We're going to grab a temple and a... There are too few people in the region for another building. I think conversion is important. So let's build 1 less court of law and build up our theater to start converting the people. What do we got here? This place isn't that unhappy. Oh, that's not mine. Well, it's nice they're happy, but also... So I do actually have lots of conversion buildings here and a couple of happiness. So we're making progress. What else do we got? Is this me? Not me. A lot of not me in the midst of this. Not me again. Is me. Pop assimilation speed. Maybe we'll grab provincial legislation and try and migrate people who are happy over here, rather than make the not very many people that are here happy. Or, in fact, let's turn this into a city. I think that's the route, because there's a lot of people there, and they don't have the capacity for it in the province. And that actually might be why this place is grumpy too. So let's cancel that building. Critical food shortage, yeah, that's probably not helping. So let's grab that. The entire province doesn't have food, which is probably a part of the problem. So let's import some fish, which is helping, but not enough. Current imports: wild game, stone, See, these are happiness things, which I don't necessarily want to stop, but the loss of food is probably a big component of it. Okay, no, the one import of fish is helping that, which stopped the insane decline of loyalty. So that's good. And I think when those become cities, I think that will help because this must give a city under construction. That's why it's suddenly good. Yeah, the happiness is already going back up, so that had to be affecting it. Overpopulation, not enough area to support. Let the soldiers have their due. Yeah, no. Make the soldiers happy. I'm good. I'm good with that. We have two little armies here. One of you come back here. Oh, you don't want to obey? The leader is disloyal. I wonder if that's why they walked over to do something. They were disloyal. Oh well. Oh, and here's an election. Lovely. I would be happy if we could get back to the traditionalists, but I also didn't put any effort into getting back to the traditionalists, so that's entirely possible it won't happen. Anyway, this is a good place to call this episode, so thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one where we'll basically try and we'll clean up this island and then try and stabilize the aggressive expansion. So thanks again.